Hi friends, are you ready to make this year a year of mastery, a year of transformation, a year of accomplishment of your dreams and desires, your aims and ambitions, your hopes, your aspirations in a nutshell? Are you ready to make this year a year in which you challenge the impossible? You know, friends, as the Persian adage says, this too shall pass. And come what may, the year 2020 is also going to go away, just as the previous years have gone by. Whether or not you have a sense of achievement, a sense of accomplishment in this year depends on how you face this year. Or else, just as the previous years have gone by, this year too would be unexciting. It will be unfulfilled and unenthusiastic. So, in order to achieve what you are hoping and aspiring for, you should act like a bee. A bee flies against the principles of aviation. It has been said that the bee's weight is so heavy that those tiny fragile wings it has got, they'll not be able to lift it into the air. But it does not believe that. Against the laws of aeronautics, it flies into the air because it loves to fly. And we as humans, we withhold ourselves from doing what we love and what we wish to do, just because we do not believe ourselves that we will be able to accomplish it. We do not take those actions, we do not put in those efforts, we do not develop those attitudes that will lead to the achievement of that particular thing which we love to do. You know, even if we give it an attempt, the attempt is so half-hearted, it is so much dwarfed that the results are very lackluster. They are lukewarm, because half-hearted efforts can only result into half-baked results. There was a race in the school, and the boy who stood second, he was really at the top of the world, ironically, whereas the one who was first was just about pleased with himself. You know the reason why? Because the guy who stood second, he had given all his energy, all his stamina, all his gusto, all the enthusiasm he had into the race. He just went rearing towards the finish line. Whereas the boy who stood first, he just wanted to beat the competition. He just wanted to stay ahead. He never went to become the best version of himself. He never created a record that would have stayed on and on for years, but he withheld his potential. And whenever, friends, you are withholding yourself, you are a thief, a robber, you are a cheat, you are deceiving yourself, you are robbing yourself of your own potential. And tell me, what could be worse than that? It's just like the Nokias and the Blackberries, who used to think and feel that they are the numero unos, the undefeated and the undisputed champions in the field of mobile industry. And they stopped innovating. They stopped being creative. The result was, in comes Apple with its simplistic design, with the iPhone. And both of them are shunted out of the competition. They are yet to find their ground till today. They've lost their customers and they've not been able to retain them back. The reason was they became complacent and complacency. Irrespective of whether you are big or small, it results into a lack of creativity, which causes a collapse of whosoever it may be. It could be a big organization or a small corporation, or it may be like an individual. It could be me, it could be you. So friends, tell me one small thing. Does it feel good once you stay at a basic level, at a rudimentary, at a primary level? Or you get the zing in your life once you challenge the status quo? Once somebody tells you that this record cannot be beaten, this product cannot be bettered, and you go all out for it. You sweat yourself out, you stretch yourself out, you go that extra mile, you go that extra notch to accomplish it. Does it not give you a feeling of growth, satisfaction? You know, growth in your relationships, in your career, in your health, it happens only when you stretch yourself, only when you go all out for it, only when you are challenging yourself. That growth in, let's say, that bodybuilder who is trying to lift weights, the coach coaxes him to go for one extra rep because he knows that in that extra repetition lies the real growth. The tone to his muscle, the muscle growth, it lies in that additional exhausting repetition. And the same is true for us in our real lives. So friends, my take for you in 2020 is that 2020 stands for 20 plus 20. So double up everything this year. Double up your aspirations, double up your aims and objectives, and double up your strengths and your resistance to face the fears, to face the self-doubts, the apprehensions, the anxieties you have within yourself. Double up your efforts, and let me assure you, if you will make conscious, determined, and deliberate efforts, then nothing would be impossible. Impossible would become I am possible. So friends, whatever has been withholding you in accomplishing your dreams and desires this year, please let me know in the comments down under. I would be glad to answer each one of them or make a video if the queries are common. And please do subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon so that you get the videos as and when they come. And as of now, we plan to come up with one video every week for you. Thank you so much for your time.